ARMS and Splatoon 2. But first, let's start with Nintendo 3DS.
Alright, hey guys, sorry for the late start. We're starting like literally at the very beginning.
Fateful trip through the stars. Captain Olimar lost control of
Hey,
the SS
Pikmin.
Dolphin 2 and crash landed
Is
on
this
a
new?
planet inhabited by Pikmin.
Please tell me this is new and that I didn't completely miss this before.
Perspective on his adorably fierce partners. They'll explore the planet secret by secret to find thousands of sparklium seeds and treasure to refuel his
Alright,
ship.
also ignore the
Use the
ukulele
touchscreen
background.
to
I didn't really have time to
and team
adjust it
up
for the
like never
Nintendo
before.
one.
Will our half-pint hero find a way to save himself? There's only one way to find out. The Hey Pikmin game rockets onto the Nintendo 3DS
Wow,
family
July
of
already.
systems
Okay.
July 28th. That same day, the new Pikmin amiibo figure
course, more
drops up
amiibo.
on store shelves. In the run-up to launch, we'll
It'd be
reveal more
funny
about amiibo
if
functionality
ukulele
and
was
what's in
actually
store
shown
for
off at some
Olimar
point
and
during
his
all
Pikmin.
this.
Hello, I'm Koichi Ishii, producer.
I wish I
and
could
director
rewind
of
this.
Ever Oasis from Grezzo. In Ever Oasis, you are the defender.
I
of the
wish I
world's
could
last
rewind this
oasis,
right now.
And you must work together with the water spirit Esna to help it grow and thrive. Esna is an important
Because
partner
I
to
just
nourish
noticed
the
that there's a
oasis with
freaking
water
list
and
of
support your
things.
adventures.
And I kind of want to predict what each thing is going to
As
be.
you
If it's
overcome the
vague
many
enough, I didn't get a
challenges
good look
that
at
face
it.
the Oasis, I hope you'll recognize the bond that links your heart and life with those of Esna. The story
I don't know
has
if
been
the,
designed to illustrate the importance of kindness
background's
and
too
at
loud and
times
whatnot.
to touch the heart. So I hope you will enjoy it. Ever Oasis will be released on June 23rd. We're excited to show
And I'm gonna be
you
looking
more
at the,
about bittersweet world
Twitch
of
chat
Ever Oasis,
for
so be
a
on
lot-
lookout
the
for
Nintendo
more
Twitch chat for this,
information
just
in the
to-
near future.
Talk about what's going on. Wait, incoming Fire Emblem updates on me. I wish I could speed read.
Prepare to embark on an RPG adventure unlike anything the Monster Hunter series has ever known. In Monster Hunter Stories, become a rider and bond with monsters to raise their potential and unleash powerful combos. Players
So
can
for
fly, swim, and crash
an
into new
ARMS and
areas of the
Splatoon
map,
2 focused
Discover
stream,
eggs
they're
to collect
focusing a
and
lot on
hatch.
3DS to start off, huh?
and participate in turn-based battles with a party.
It's like they're trying to
of
just get
multiple
this out of the
monsters.
way.
Monster Hunter Stories launches on Nintendo 3DS this fall.
How long is this stream supposed to be? Oh,
Something
wait, what?
strange happens, we all know why. Yokai. Whether you missed it the first time or want to fall in love with it again, the definitive version of the sequel is here.
Are you
Yokai
kidding
Watch
me?
2 Psychic Specters. You don't need to be a mind reader to know that the new exclusive quests will be wild. From the ability to befriend wicked yokai to the origin of Dark Nyan. You'll even hop a ride on the Hexpress to
So-
a new resort area. Plus, the fan favorite multiplayer
The
action mode
definitive
has been
version of
expanded
Yokai Watch
to
2
Psychic
was this
Yokai
a
Watch
thing
Blasters,
before?
which lets you team
I
up
don't
with
remember
friends
this
to
being a
battle more
thing.
challenging bosses. Once again, the time has come to get inspirited by the world of yokai in fall of 2017.
I do not remember this being a Japanese game.
NIS America is bringing some of their best to the West. The Cold Step series
Well,
is celebrating its 20th anniversary.
regardless,
And what better way than with the release
I'm
of
going
Cold Step
for it.
Revolt on Nintendo 3DS. Hundreds of
Nintendo,
cards
hook your
means
boy
endless
up. You know,
strategy, and the
I love
newest
Yokai
entry of this
Watch.
popular card meets board game mashup. It's releasing August 29th in both standard and limited edition. Nearly an infinite amount of tales are
Can you
waiting to be
figure out
told
this
in
headline?
RPG Maker Fes. This RPG creation tool will allow you to share your stories online.
So sorry
with
for
other
trying to
players
predict
when
the,
it launches
future
on
stuff.
Nintendo 3DS. Downloadable content will include crossover character skins from Disgaea, Disgaea 5, and more, so you can share the greatness of Prinny with your friends. A free download called Maker Player will also be available in Nintendo eShop. It lets anyone play the RPGs you make with RPG Maker Fes. Whether you own the
That's
full game or not,
extremely
you
interesting.
can wield the full power of this incredible tool by purchasing the standard or
Huh.
limited edition when they launch in the US June 27th.
I'm interested.
You've never played an RPG quite like this before.
I need to look into that
Miitopia,
more whenever there's
Boxboy
more
has stolen
information.
The townspeople's faces, and only you can restore them. Cast me characters of your friends and your
Originator.
favorite people in roles across the kingdom by customizing their personalities, phrases, and
But
jobs.
seriously, an
As you
RPG
journey
Maker,
across
like
the
we had
land,
talked
your
about
allies
this
will bond,
before,
or even
like
fight.
a couple
So
years
manage
ago
the
whenever
road
Super
assignments
Mario
and
Maker
watch
was
the hilarity
announced.
unfold. Together you'll battle enemies, hunt treasure, and open up new areas of the map. The turn-based battles are straight out of a JRPG, except with a twist. Your allies have a mind of their own. The relationships you build affect their performance in battle. As their bonds deepen, they'll learn new abilities. And with a high friendship status, they may even team up for attacks. Defeat an enemy and you'll earn XP.
I'm sorry, just the way that looks is funny.
Like, imagine casting one of your best friends as a gritty warrior, or seeing your boss as a pop star. In Miitopia, you'll have that power.
Seeing your boss as a
and
pop
many,
star.
many more.
Reggie.
When the game launches later this year.
Oh,
Fire
25th
Emblem
anniversary
Shadows
of Kirby,
Valentia
okay.
will take the series back to its roots. But one modern enhancement will expand your adventure. Downloadable content. Some of it will be free, and some will be paid.
Yeah, I wonder what will
but
expand
no matter
games.
What, you can expect new maps and dungeons that will test your strategic merit, while earning you more experience, items, or gold. You may even learn more about character backstories. This content can be purchased individually, in packs, or all at once through a season pass, so you can access.
Did they ever say how long the stream is supposed to be? Like, for real, they are kind of bouncing right through this.
Release timing. This year marks Kirby's 25th anniversary. In celebration,
all right, what are you doing?
We've prepared a few fun little surprises. First, the Team Kirby Clash Deluxe game is headed to Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS.
Clash
In this
Deluxe.
co-op action game, Kirby,
Clash
Kirby,
Deluxe.
Kirby, and Kirby must unite to do battle with giant enemies. Just select a quest in town and form a team from 4 roles: Sword Hero, Hammer Lord, Beam Mage, or Dr. Healmore. Go it alone or together with friends. There are tons of quests, plus a brand new challenge system. Team Kirby Clash Deluxe is a free-to-start game, and you can get started right away when it launches
Free to
today.
start, available today. All right, sign me up.
Next, Kirby's Blowout Blast is also headed to Nintendo 3DS systems, and that means Kirby is about to fight his way through a series of challenging 3D worlds. As you fight through 25 plus stages, the more enemies you inhale, the more
Super Kirby
firepower
3D
you
Land?
need. The stages are bigger than in Kirby 3D Rumble, and the challenges too. Wipe out entire troops of enemies all at once, and go for a bronze, silver, or gold star when the game becomes available for purchase this summer.
DDD too big for Smash.
In Nintendo eShop. And last but not least, a new multiplayer action game is in development for Nintendo 3DS systems. This title will be available in stores and on Nintendo eShop this holiday.
You tease.
You could say that 2017 is Kirby's big year.
You tease.
In an odd twist
They
of
gave us
fate,
no information about the
Box is
multiplayer.
the last defense against annihilation. Luckily, QB is no ordinary box. Adorable phenomena known as Q-Babies lend him 4 new powers in the final game of the Boxboy trilogy. Create boxes to climb, hover, warp, and bomb your way to salvation. Do whatever it takes to solve more than 100 puzzles across 18 plus deadly worlds, and destroy the black smoke once and for all. Survive new hazards, beat new challenges, use new powers like the box rocket, and dress for success with amiibo costumes.
I need to play more puzzle games.
If you have save data of the first 2 games,
I really do.
you can play this one with a Game Boy or monochromatic filter on. Try a demo for all 3 games today. And check out boxboy.nintendo.com for more info.
Is that all your freebies,
Or
though?
better yet, just purchase and download the latest installment in the series. Created by HAL Laboratory, the developers behind the Kirby series. Bye Bye Boxboy launches today on Nintendo eShop for Nintendo 3DS.
All right, then.
3 new amiibo figures of Link from past entries of the Legend of Zelda series will journey
figure
onto
out
store
this head?
shelves June 23rd. Plus,
Excuse me.
amiibo figures for Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta will roll into stores on July 21st. Each one will be
There they
available
are.
in 2 versions, but some will only be available at select retailers.
They have both versions of each.
All right.
And
Next
they're
up, let's
exclusive
reach
to
a little
shops
deeper into
again.
Our next title, ARMS. Please take a look.
Well, then.
Hi there, ladies and gents. I'm Biff, your trusty ARMS commentator. I'm usually pretty quiet, but I'm always game to talk about the ARMS game. The one with the weaponized extendable arms. So let's get into it. Now stay tuned and always stay
So
in
out of
arm's
curiosity,
reach.
who else here is actually
Good
hyped for
resist.
ARMS?
Yep, you
Because
guessed
it's a new
it.
IP,
The biggest feature
not
is
everybody's
the
into
weaponry
it.
fighters attached
So,
to their fists,
Let me know in the chat if you
called
guys are actually interested in it. I
There are
am.
standard glove-type arms, multi-shot arms that really cause a ruckus, specialized curving arms for cornering opponents, and powerful heavyweight class arms, just to name a few. Each arm has a special attribute that activates when charged up. Light up your opponent to knock him down with fire.
Why does he look like
Stun
unhappy
and
or
electrify
carefree?
your
Like,
rival with lightning. Blow away the competition with a tornado of wind. And freeze your foe to slow him down with ice. You get the point. You want more, right? Perfectly normal. Try the Get Arms service, courtesy of the Arms League. The in-game currency you earn can be used for a chance to unlock new arms. The more you fight, the more arms you have in your arsenal.
more arms you have in your arsenal. We Machamp in here?
There's a veritable treasure trove of arms on offer, and the fighters who use them are pretty tricky themselves.
This is going to be extremely complex.
Comeback king of spring, the rocket girl who never flinches, the elusive ninja, one tough mummy, and my idol, Ribbon Girl. Their unique traits are as distinguished as the fighters themselves. Not to mention, each one can mix and match any two available arms.
All
That's
right,
fighting fans.
this is
The game
extremely
gets deeper and
complex.
deeper as
My
players
God.
discover new combinations of fighters and arms. Now get a load of this. Today, I'll give you a peek into how deep the strategy can get and how much it depends
You've
on
already
your own
showed.
approach
How
to
much deeper
arming
can
and
it
using a
get?
fighter in an actual match.
Splatoon is simple compared to this.
Now it's time to get amped up.
I mean, I knew they were
as
gonna do arms
introduce to
before
you a
Splatoon,
new
that's
contender,
obvious.
The Ramen Bomber, Min Min. Min Min is one spicy noodle-wielding fighter.
Fight using ramen.
When she dodges in
And
the
martial
air, she can
arts.
also kick down enemy attacks. Wait, you didn't think punches are the only attacks in arms, did you? That's one big misconception. Min Min is living proof of that. She can throw her opponent, and
That's
her left
insane.
arm can
All right.
transform into a dragon. This augmented arm can maintain a longer charge, so beat the sauce out of your rivals. Anyone getting hungry?
Stop
I wish
with the
my arms were
spaghetti
made of noodles.
puns.
Sorry.
Or
lost
ramen
myself
puns, I
there for a
mean,
sec.
whatever.
Next up is the enthusiastic Spring Man. After charging up, release to initiate a shockwave that can repel attacks with his overflowing energy and determination. His famous forte involves deflecting his opponent's punches, then delivering powerful counterattacks. When his health drops below 25%, his never say die attitude kicks
Oh
in, and
my
his punches
God,
will stay
that's-
permacharged. His slick back spring hair isn't just for show. He actually gets stronger after bouncing back from a desperate situation.
Oh my God, this game's gonna
You know,
be too
I
hard.
feel a fight coming. Guess I'll serve as your commentator. Let's see.
Oh
Min
my
Min has a
God, this
fiery
game's gonna be
ram ram
complex.
On the right and a fiery dragon on the left.
If you guys
He
thought I
must have
suck
a
at
hot
Smash,
temper.
just wait till Arms comes out.
Springman has a fiery Slap-A-Mander on the right and an icy Chilla on the left. Huh, not sure where he's going with that. Well, let's take up Arms. Okay,
You gonna
here's
serve up a
Min
dose
Min.
of Icy
Right away,
Hot?
She's charging up, and there's her Dragon Arm. With her Dragon Arm and that Dragon Arm, it really looks like a real dragon. The dragon roasts opponents with a high-powered laser. There's a bit of delay before it fires, but its power is exceptional. She's got Springman cornered with her combo attacks, and a left, and a right, and a... Wait! Springman's counterattack has kicked in after deflecting a shockwave. Her dragon arm has no choice but to return to old ramen noodles. Both fighters continue to pummel each other. Ouch! He lands a right while dodging the laser. Min Min won't last if this keeps up.
Wait until
Careful
actual
timing
like
the gap
Evo
between
commentators
punches
get
is an
on
important
this.
technique. Wow, she's dishing out quick hits like she's cutting noodles. You'll notice Min Min carefully arcing her punches with her Ram Ram. She must be trying to rack up small hits over time.
And so far
Boy,
she's
it's
winning,
getting
but
deep on
I'm
the
worried
edge
about
of
that
the
berserk
ramen
mode thing.
bowl.
Is she just gonna go crazy in the last
Again with
5
the
seconds
dragon
and
arm.
win?
Her left arm is really charged up. Their assaults continue while they expertly dodge incoming attacks. And here comes the finisher. Wait, no! Instead, she avoids the counterattack with the guard. Talk about clarity under pressure. But just how much damage can her right arm take? Oh no, her right arm is down. She's completely open to attack until she can. Yes, she manages to recover.
And the fact that your arms can break down for a little
now
while.
A simultaneous punch. Both fighters are desperately trying to recover their footing.
I don't know how I feel about this dragon.
Bam! He took that powered up dragon, and it's not looking good.
I mean, it's more like an anticipation kind of weapon.
Min has to finish this match.
Like you have to predict right when they're gonna attack, and then just wreak havoc.
Yes, she did, thanks to her dragon's laser. Min steals the win. So how'd that
Like, I think when the matchups get a little more complicated, I have a feeling that's not going to be a good weapon. I mean, I could be completely wrong.
Now that is ARMS. And when I say rivalry, I'm not just talking about one-on-one matches. Sometimes you just gotta shake
All right.
with some 2-on-2 action.
Are there free-for-alls?
We got a lot more hiding up our long sleeves, so please stay tuned.
Oh, they're also free-for-alls.
Fighting skills when ARMS launches June 16th. Until next time, fighting fans.
Alongside the launch, we'll release a new color of Joy-Con and Joy-Con strap.
I cannot see or hear that. That's not supposed to be on, but I'll look at that in a minute, I guess.
Extends the battery life.
Or it'll update up here.
It's nice to have when you want to play
Over
for
there.
a long time without charging. Next, we'll speed run through some more headlines for Nintendo Switch.
8-player ARMS.
Time to
Yeah,
speed run
right.
through some headlines.
Oh, that was Jacob. Thanks,
Mario
dude.
Kart 8 Deluxe marks the return of fan-favorite racers and double items, while introducing
You know,
a
I
huge
appreciate
battle
it.
mode featuring all new battle courses. Plus, more characters, carts, and tracks unlocked from the start than any
Alright, so
Mario
why are we
Kart
jumping to
game
Mario
in
Kart
series
exactly? I
history.
mean, yeah, I'm hyped
The
for it, and
online
it's
mode
coming
is
out in a
fun
couple
way of
weeks,
keeping
but
things fresh. Choose race, and you'll join 11 other
I feel like they
players
should have
and
done.
switch between random
I feel like they
assortments
should have
of
done this a
tracks.
little earlier. Like, I feel like they should just
Battle,
bounce from ARMS
and
to
you'll even
Splatoon.
switch
I don't know,
between
that's just me.
modes, like good old balloon battle or renegade roundup. So be ready for anything. For a more personalized experience, you can also play with friends in a friend room, where you pick the rules, the items, the CPUs, and more.
I wonder if there's
You can
any more
even create
rules.
or enter a full-fledged in-game tournament. Speaking of, Nintendo will be hosting 2 of our own, one for racing and one for battle, to celebrate the launch of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Stay tuned for more info. because
All
the race
right,
begins
we're
when the game
doing that.
launches April 28th.
I got confirmation yesterday that Nintendo sent me a copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so we're doing that. Whatever tournament they're holding, we're hopping in that, and we're gonna see if the Blofia can
throw
take
down
over.
as one of the original fighters in all-new HD graphics, or choose the retro pixel art. Ultra Street Fighter 2 also features 2 new playable characters, the first new additions in the classic roster in over 20 years.
Violent Ken.
Evil Ryu has succumbed to the murderous Satsui no Hado, and M. Bison has brainwashed his friend, creating Violet Ken, bringing the roster to 19 fighters. See who reigns supreme in fierce local or online multiplayer competitions. For a change of pace,
I also
the
suck
all-new
at
Way
Street
of the
Fighter.
Auto
I
mode
suck at
lets you
fighting
throw out
games in
Joker
general.
From a first-person perspective.
The only game I was ever any decent
And
at was
two-player co-op
Tekken.
battles give you and a friend 1 health bar for 2-player versus CPU beatdowns. Want to take it easy? Activate special moves with 1 button in handheld mode using the light battle feature. No matter what, take the fight with you on Nintendo Switch. Ultra Street Fighter 2: The Final Challengers launches May 26th. Minecraft,
Wow, that's a
one of the
while
most
away,
popular
huh?
games of all time, is coming to Nintendo Switch. It's a game about placing blocks and going on adventures. Explore
Yeah, you knew this was
randomly
gonna be
generated worlds
coming.
and build amazing things from the simplest homes to the grandest of castles. Play in creative mode with unlimited resources, or mine deep into the world in survival mode, crafting weapons and armor to fend off
I'm
dangerous mobs.
honestly still surprised
You
that
don't have to
Minecraft
explore
made it
or
onto
build the world alone,
platforms.
though.
I'm sorry,
Up to 8
consoles.
crafters can play together online, while 4 can join each other in local
And then
multiplayer
every
on the
platform.
TV or in tabletop mode, supporting both split screen and the Nintendo
Now
Switch
it
Pro
works for
controller.
the Switch.
Nintendo and Minecraft fans alike will also be happy to learn that the Super Mario Matchup Pack will be launching on the Nintendo Switch console. Play and explore a world full of
I will
classic
admit that if there was
characters and
any
places
system
from
for it
the
to be on,
Mario
it should be the
universe.
Switch.
Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition, including the Super Mario
Debatably
Mashup Pack,
the
will
Wii
launch
U,
on
but
Nintendo eShop May
whatever.
11th and in stores at a later date. Happy building! Neo Geo masterpieces make awesome additions to any arcade, and Nintendo Switch is no different. In fact, arcade classic Samurai Showdown 4 will be available tomorrow. Look out for these other Golden Age greats coming soon.
I think Platt's gonna
99%
enjoy
of
all
the world
those.
is dangling in the evil clutches of Eggman and his terrifying new power. But never fear. Sonic is here to face the danger. Now fight back. Free the world from Eggman using the Blue Blur's stylish high-speed moves.
Now, I do remember seeing this trailer. Wait.
And who is this alternate version of Sonic, summoned to this world by Eggman? Can he survive all the traps and return to his home world?
It's a Sonic Generation sequel now. Basically.
A new ally will rise up as well. Sonic Forces races to the west.
See,
all
Sonic
in
Forces, when they did the
2017.
reveal trailer, they did the 3D version. So Sonic Forces is
There's
basically
one
going to be
more
like
Sonic
Generations?
speeding This way. After more
Did
than
I
20
interpret
years,
that
a new
correctly? 'Cause if
installment in the
so,
classic series'
I might
original
actually get
style
that.
is almost here. In addition to brand new stages. Some
Or I might
popular
actually
stages
request it
from
rather,
past
but
titles have been souped
still.
up. Sonic Mania will dash onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Project Nakuru is one big battle of an action game. in which
Platforming Legends
players
make their
compete
return,
by
so that's
flipping
Rayman
panels.
Legends.
There's only one rule you need to know. Stomp a panel and it'll change to your color. Fight to win by changing the most panels to your color and blow up your opponents.
Huh.
Sometimes flipping panels can yield items. They can boost your movement speed and panel
So
flipping
basically, if anyone likes
power. Play with
Bomberman,
friends in 4-player local multiplayer, or connect to the
you
internet
can.
to face down opponents.
It's
the
a different
world
style,
over.
but it's the same general idea. You use
Look out
the
for this
platforms
title
around you
exclusively on Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch this summer.
to
Fate
yeah,
Extella
I
is
like
headed to
that.
Nintendo
I like
Switch
that.
with an all-star cast of characters from the series.
It looks really fun.
Lead a mythical servant in a fight for dominance against hordes of enemies in this intense action game. With overwhelming power on your side, you'll crush thousands of enemies all by yourself.
So one of my
Fate
YouTube chats
Extella
saying
will
no
launch on
interesting
July
games, waiting
25th.
for Skyrim, Stardew Valley, and something cool looking. What?
Tactical.
So you don't like
dangerous,
any of the games they
over
showed
the
off,
top.
number one. Number two, this is
Disgaea 5 Complete
Nintendo,
is
so
many
why would
things,
Skyrim
with
and
many
Stardew
distinct
Valley be on the
characters.
top of the list? Number
You'll follow the
three,
Princess Overlord of the
why
gorgeous
those games in
netherworld,
particular?
Seraphina. And of course,
four,
the
if
demonic
you find
wanderer
Stardew
Kirby
Valley interesting, how
on
can you
his
find
quest
none
for
of this
revenge.
interesting? Number five,
demo of the game
Skyrim
will
is
launch
several
Nintendo
years
eShop
old,
soon.
and this is just going to
And you
be
can
yet
explore
another
the
port
netherworld
on
to your
another
heart's
system.
content.
It's out for every
The
other
standard
system
and
right
limited
now,
edition
even on
launches
HD.
Nintendo Switch, May 23rd.
There are so many
We're
flaws
about
with
2
your
weeks out
comment
from
just
the release
now.
of the 4-player puzzle mashup game.
I'm sorry.
Puyo Puyo Tetris. While you're probably familiar with Tetris, you may be new
No
to
interesting
Puyo Puyo,
games? That's
a
up for
puzzle series
opinion.
that's downright
No
famous
problem.
in Japan.
But the follow-up
hasn't been
statement
seen
was
much in
kind
the
of
West.
weird.
Similar
I
to
will
Tetris,
admit that.
Pairs of Puyo fall from the top of your board and collect at the
Also,
bottom.
Platt won't shut up about
You'll
this.
move and rotate the Puyos, but unlike Tetris, your goal isn't to create a line, but to gather a clump of the same colored Puyos and clear them from your board.
Platt
The
and
difference
Ellie
may
won't
seem
shut up
small,
about this.
But the strategies are very different, especially when you start setting up chains to drop garbage Puyo and sabotage your opponent's board. Are you up for the challenge?
I don't know. I might be, unless I
The
play
demo is
Platt,
launching on
because he's
Nintendo
going to know
eShop
like this
shortly
for
after
some
this
reason.
presentation ends. The demo will give you a taste of both the solo arcade and multiplayer arcade modes. Unsure how to play? Well, don't worry. Lessons mode is included as well. Give it a try. One of the most famous board games ever is coming to Nintendo
Are you serious
Switch.
right now?
Now up to 6 players can enjoy Monopoly in a whole new way and bring the board game to life anywhere at any time. With HD Rumble,
I
it
love
even
hate
feels like the
Monopoly.
dice are rolling in your hand. There are
Okay, that's
exclusive tokens to
ridiculous.
earn,
Come on.
New boards to discover, and new rules that will change your strategy.
I
Get ready for
mean,
more additional
it's
content,
cool,
new twists and
but come
interactions
on.
as you take over the whole board when the game launches this fall.
It takes that long
Rayman
for a
Legends
Monopoly game?
Definitive
Come on.
Edition is the ultimate version of the award-winning
All right,
game.
it's the definitive
Pick your
edition. I
favorite
forgot all
character
about
and get
that.
absorbed once again into the mythical glade of dreams. The gang must run, jump, and smack their way through different worlds to save the day and discover the secrets of each legendary painting. Exclusive to the Nintendo Switch, the Kung Fu experience now offers a solo mode and a tournament mode for pitting up to 8 teams against each other.
So even though we hated on each other a lot during the entire LP, we did Rayman Legends on GoofGroup
this year.
PS4 version.
If you're game for something different, then THQ Nordic has your back. The dieselpunk shoot-'em-up game Cinemora X was co-developed by Grasshopper Manufacturer and Digital Reality. Find out what choices you'd make if you knew exactly how much life you had left to live when this stirring tale of honor and morality launches on Nintendo Switch this summer, complete with a local co-op and versus mode.
Nintendo, send me all the things!
Night War is an RPG inspired by console classics and based on the fan-favorite Battle Chasers comic book series. You can dive deep into its dungeons, and even deeper into its turn-based combat when the game releases first on Nintendo Switch in late summer.
Okay. They are just plowing
Getting
through these
paid to be the
30-second
bad
trailers.
guys is as sweet of a gig as ever in Payday 2 for Nintendo Switch.
Okay, let's do this.
You and 3 other
All right,
players can
they said
band
split
together
the
for intense
competition on
co-op
Wii U.
action. Rise
Are
to
they
the
going to
top
talk
of
about the
criminal
E3
underworld
thing
for bigger
again that they
jobs
tweeted
and better
about?
paydays. Use the cash you stash to customize your character with new skills that change the way you play. A huge amount of Payday 2 content will be released on Nintendo Switch, so it'll be high time to open this vault later this year.
All right, then. 2017.
Some
Just
of the most
giant
popular
window.
Namco games of all time are headed to Nintendo
Oh,
Switch.
no.
Namco Museum.
Oh,
You can play
no,
classics
my
like
life.
Pac-Man, Galaga, or Splatterhouse anytime,
My life is gone.
anywhere.
My life is
And
over.
multiplayer favorites like Rolling Thunder, Sky Kid, and Tank Force are perfect for local
How many
co-op
more?
with family
How
and
many
friends.
more?
You can use the standard horizontal display.
I know that's not all you
or
got
even
in
switch
Namco
to a
Museum.
vertical
There,
layout for that
okay.
classic arcade feel. Stop and resume your gameplay at any time with
Oh
ease,
my
testing your
God,
skills
why
and
are they
challenges
doing
designed
this?
For each game. The classic fun begins.
Available in the
Namco
it's
Museum
time.
comes to Nintendo
It's
eShop
time.
on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Dude, you realize how many Namco Museum
We're
games
happy
they've
to
made?
confirm that limited quantities of the standalone
I wish they would just
Nintendo
put
Switch
all of
dock
them
will
all
be
in one.
Available for purchase May 19th. You can hook up an extra dock to a separate TV, so you can switch from one to the other without unplugging your main setup. If you're interested, it's available at participating retailers or head to store.nintendo.com. Grab 3 of your best Inkling teammates and fire up your Wii U console. Because Battlefy is hosting the Splatoon US Inkling Open, the online event you've been waiting for. If you're 18 years or older and based in the US, you can register your team at battlefy.com/Splatoon, where you'll also find details, rules, and tournament times. Who knows? If you splat with the best of them, you may even win a trip to E3 2017.
Yep.
Well, let's dive into our last game of the
I'm
day,
interested, but...
Splatoon 2. I hope you like it.
Oh, I do. It's Splatoon 2. Change the world? What kind of... What? What did they just switch to? What incorrect clip did you just slip in? It freaking cut off. What? Is that just me? Oh no. That would be why. I've been scrolled down a little bit this whole time.
Are your regulatory systems functioning?
Aw, man.
On behalf of the Squid Research Lab, I certainly hope so, because the findings we're about to present may be startling. Oh, yeah, that's right. You may be wondering about the Squid Research Lab. Well, we research squids in a lab, and other things too, like that strange video. Perhaps what you saw seemed a bit unusual.
Yeah, a little
Research
bit.
indicates that freelance power egg collection is becoming quite popular among Inklings in a new mode called Salmon Run. Luckily, one of our fearless researchers went on
I'm
location
done. I'm
and
so...
captured this curious
Chat,
activity
shut up
live
right
on
now.
camera. Now,
Keep your
we
inside
share our
jokes
findings
to
with the
yourself.
world. For the first time on film, we can see this remote location, separated from Inkopolis, on the other side of the ocean. This derelict man-made island is a hotspot.
It could have
for
been named
freelance
anything.
power egg
Why did it have
collectors.
to be salmon?
Amazing. Inklings super jumping to the island. We've concluded that 4 Inklings make a team, just like in Turf War. And what are they wearing? The implications. It looks like some kind of special gear provided just for this task. Huh. And it appears they're given weaponry too. It's a power egg collector's job to defeat creatures of the salmonid genus who habitually attack for some unknown reason. And it's not just one wave, which is a plus when you're collecting power eggs. As you can see, they can be acquired from debilitated
Okay.
salmonid. It may sound easy, but what's this? Some sort of salmonid. To tell the truth, it's unlike anything we've ever seen. Just wait till I tell my boss. Oh, that's it. It's a special kind of boss salmonid that Inklings are paid a bounty to hunt. I'm afraid our brave squid friends are no match for this beast. At least, not with their current strength.
So,
Oh, one of the
are we
Inklings
working
is down.
together or competing with each
And
other?
another. Yet somehow the incapacitated Inkling has deployed a lifesaver to call for help. Oh, I see.
Working
when a fallen
together.
freelancer gets inked by an ally, that Inkling
There's my
can be
answer.
resuscitated. Freelancing does have its benefits. Communication is key because Inklings that work together win together. Unless they don't. What an honor it is to witness this incredible struggle. How
It's like every game nowadays is trying to have their own version of Call of Duty Zombies.
Could they be golden eggs? And now it looks like the Inklings are transporting these golden eggs to a containment unit in the center of the site. Aha! Could it be that this is the freelancer's
giant
ultimate
basketball goal.
objective? To harvest these golden eggs and haul them to Inkopolis? Indeed, after many trials and tribulations, the Inklings have collected their golden egg prize and fulfilled their corporate agenda. What we witnessed here is the harsh reality of one suspicious part-time job. Why would such a dismal occupation be so popular among Inklings? Well, it might be due to the rewards. I've heard they're quite, fresh, is it? More research may be required.
Yeah, stay fresh. Okay. What are the rewards? Show us what one of them. No. Okay.
What a day for science. If we compile any new information, you will be the first to know. We're planning to release a research report on the ongoing battle with Octarians, so stay tuned and stay fresh. That reminds me, we have one last
Wait.
report for you.
No, he did not compare it to COD.
It's a
He's one of
scientific
those.
fact
No.
that new Splatoon 2 series amiibo will be released. There are three new figures.
No. You misinterpreted what I
Inkling
said.
Girl, Inkling Boy,
My
and Inkling
point
Squid.
is that so many games
tap these amiibo,
recently,
the figure
all of a
character will appear
sudden,
in-game
are having the
and befriend you.
4-player versus like bombardment of small
Befriend an
enemies that
amiibo
get
character, and they'll
relatively
remember your
more
favorite
difficult
outfits,
as they go
weapons,
on.
gear, and option
That's
settings.
what I was
Tap
referring
your amiibo
to.
on the customization menu screen, and you can swap
Just
your
like the
outfit
very
with the amiibo
bare
figure's outfit.
bones point, not the
Imagine it
whole.
comes in
I'm
handy
not
when waging
straight up
turf war at your
comparing it.
friend's house.
Splatoon is Call of Duty. No, that's not what I'm
To conduct your own
saying.
research, try snapping a photo with your amiibo friend. That way you can both wear your favorite outfits.
I'm not expecting a salmon map from
Then you
Mario
can share your
Kart.
photos with human friends on social media via the Nintendo Switch album. Sometimes your amiibo friend may give you special gear as a gift.
If I say so. Bro, how can you compare a game where the point is to
game
get
is
turf to
compatible
a game where
with
the point is to
previously
get
released
kills?
Splatoon amiibo figures as well.
They're not even remotely the same game. I'm just talking about one mode, one idea.
Well, fellow researchers, today's presentation is over. We look forward to sharing more
Well, that was
research in the
fast.
future. Thanks for... Oh, forgive my apparent short-term memory loss. I have one last fact for you.
Oh, boy.
Splatoon 2 launches July 21st.
A date.
And the new amiibo release that same day.
There it is, July 21st. Mark your
Squid Research
calendars.
Lab, signing off.
I hope you enjoyed this new Nintendo Direct. Thanks for watching.
We have a date. We have a date. We have a date. We have a date. July 21st. What day of the week is that? Man, July is so far away. Okay, it's a Friday. Cool beans. Cool beans. Just want to double check because they have been releasing games on Fridays. But you never know. Sometimes they'll randomly do a release on Tuesday. But yeah, Mario Kart 8 comes out in 2 more Fridays. Excluding this one. Well, aside from... Okay, first of all, Type 1 if you're getting ARMS. Type 2 if you're not getting ARMS. Type 3 if you're getting Splatoon 2. Type 4 if you're not getting Splatoon 2. Aside from those, what are you excited about that you just saw? Even if you just have like an idea of what it was and you forgot what it was actually called. I'm interested in that RPG Maker, actually. TJ answered so fast and said no. 5. There is no 5. There's no 6. And there is no 9. You silly, silly people. Blafio, why are you so silly? Alright, the Kirby games, of course. They brushed over everything so fast. Competitive Monopoly. Like, Monopoly wasn't competitive before. Real talk, though. Can I have another Fortune Street? Fortune Street for Nintendo Switch? Fortune Switch? I don't... Switch Fortune? Guys, I could go for it. I could definitely go for it. That was mediocre. Well, it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be just a bunch of like small touches with 2 main focuses. E3 is going to be the big one. E3's in 2 months. They weren't going to put too much. Type 7 if you're excited for Minecraft 2. Wait, Minecraft 2? You mean Minecraft for Switch and nothing else? Why would... If they ever do make a Minecraft 2... Just... I don't even know. E3 is what? June... something. E3 2017. June 13th to 15th. June 13th to 15th. Friggin' pack. The Namco Museum. I'm literally just going to have to replay this stream. For those of you that don't know, I'm a Nintendo ambassador. I'm going to have to go back to the whole stream and be like, I want this one and this one and this one and this one and this one. Like, Namco Museum, really? Huh? Oh, okay. All right, well, all right, I'm gonna do this though. I'm gonna end the stream real quick, so that this can be archived and whatnot, and just start processing on YouTube. But if you guys want to stick around and chat for a little bit, just go to twitch.tv/BlahBlahLPs. If you're on YouTube, the link is in the description, and if you're already on Twitch, just stick around, and I'll be right back in just a few seconds. So, yeah, just give me one moment. I'm going to actually get rid of these tabs now. There we go. All right, if you stick around on Twitch, I'll see you guys in just a minute. Let's just chat around a little bit.